Everything's fine.
Oh shit, did I not fucking damn it. Alright, hold up.
What did you do? What did you forget? What have you done?
I forgot to at you in the title. I'm sorry, I forgot.
I
That way
have
the
to.
Twitter people can go ahead and give you your props.
I have to change my my category.
Tick tock, tickety tickety tick tock.
I'm working on it. Okay.
Okay, it's taking you forever, but as long as you're working on it.
Okay. Oh, my list. I need to get my list out. Hold on. It's
Twitter, boy, do you see bluebirds?
It's
Dude, I do a Twitter message every single time I go ahead and stream, you fuckwit.
Alright.
It is for her benefit as well as the Twitter users.
The twatters.
The good old twatter.
The tweeter twatters. Okay, cool.
And of course, Techie just for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad I was able to hear that one. My organs, okay, exploded.
That doesn't sound like a good thing.
Oh, it's fine. I just had in and out, so it's fine.
Gotcha. Wait, since when was the @ symbol a Twitch thing? Nobody's ever told me that.
It's always been a thing.
It's always been a thing?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, in that case, I've screwed a lot of people out of their props. Oops.
Wait.
I didn't realize it was a thing.
Okay. So
it's new like 2 weeks ago. You lied to me. You said it's always been a thing. How dare.
I don't have Twitter.
I'm talking about Twitch.
Oh, I don't know. I don't pay attention.
See, I'm not the only one, you guys. I have witnesses. You have the name and shows a profile. Oh, yeah, that's actually really handy. Cool. Okay. I'm going to have to remember that from now on. As will other people.
Okay.
No. Name them. Name who. And also, thank you for the bid unknown. And I'm sorry, Panda. Which one are we on? As soon as you can go ahead and get everything adjusted.
Yeah, I was changing a setting on my side. OBS is like, this doesn't exist. And I'm like, yeah, it does.
Boy, I told you this feature last week. Cake, I barely remember what the fuck happened yesterday. You think I'm going to remember something all the way back to last week? Come on, bruh. I do not have an eidetic memory, okay? I do not have Mr. Tesla's mind brain. Yes, you have a brain, I think. Incorrect. It has been liquefied by caffeine. Oh, so much caffeine.
Oh, the caffeine.
I think I've had like 3 full glasses of it today. Oh my lord.
I'm
surprised I still have a stomach.
There you go. Okay. You have a stomach?
Surprisingly enough, yes. It is currently being used to store fish, tilapia that I air fried.
Wow.
It's very good. Wham, please offer a theme or genre for a poem for Panda to read. Oh, an interesting role reversal. All right, Panda, you want to read a poem?
Do I have a choice?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
I'd just give you the illusion thereof. All right, let's see. A theme for a poem. Learning that... Fuck, where was I going with that?
You okay?
Learning that even though we try our best, it's still possible to fail. That's my theme.
Perfect.
One of life's hardest lessons, my dear.
Okay, so our first one on the list, because I don't remember if we finished 3203.
3203.
I don't remember if we finished
Let's see.
I think we finished that one.
Acceptance of failure? I'll take it. Yeah, acceptance of failure will work.
3203. I think we finished that one, I'm pretty sure.
I believe we did, yes.
Yeah, the Swiss bank, yeah, we did. There was just more to it, and we told everyone that if you wanted to, you can... The Swiss bank has a lot to it. You guys just have to read it on your own. Okay.
Really? Because it just looks like a few simple emails and that's it.
No, there's stuff that attaches to it that you can click onto. Okay,
And I'm
so
looking
now
at them, but
we're
I don't
we're
see
at
anything.
154.
Okay, 154. I feel like we did 154 already.
No, 154. No, that's the bracelet.
I don't remember a bracelet, so you more than likely are right since you are the one that's keeping the list.
Yes.
Offensive bracelets. Yo, let's go. All right, I'm into it.
And remember, guys, you are welcome to suggest SCPs for us to read. If we don't get one that you guys suggest, we'll just start from the beginning and read down from there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and we'll go ahead and start with the newest 01 proposal, which is Whambamshoobop and Karar. It takes about 3 hours to read total, and is part of a very large canon. So if you want us to go ahead and start on that, don't suggest anything.
Don't you freaking dare, because I know I'm going to be reading it. Hold on, I gotta get my buddy to sit in my lap.
Oh, Tesla? Not Tesla. Fucking
Tesla?
Faraday? Hi, Faraday. I said Tesla earlier, and now I got
You're
Tesla.
You're close, because Tess was my dog before Faraday, but...
Oh, you had a dog named Tesla? I didn't know that.
Her name was Tess, but Tesla was her full name.
Oh, that's sweet.
We have a tradition in my family. Every time we get like a border collie, we name him after a scientist. So Tess was after, Tesla, the scientist, and then now Faraday is named after Faraday, the scientist.
That's really adorable. I like that tradition. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I can also tell I'm really tired too, because I know I brought up Tesla earlier on in this conversation, but I cannot remember in what fucking context, and now it's starting to irk me. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go on.
Yeah, I don't remember. Okay. Oops, I just closed my OBS, but it's still running. Weird. Oh no, I didn't. I closed. Okay, never mind. Close the back thing. Okay, it's fine.
You ended your stream.
I did not.
But you closed out OBS though.
Wait, what was that? What? Who the hell has time for 3 hours story? Wham does apparently, because he's talking about it. He's reading it.
Yeah, I took a lot of bathroom breaks at work to go ahead and make it through, but I managed to read it eventually.
I don't think I've ever read it.
I would recommend it. It's really good. But you have to read the 01 Gold proposal before it, which is Amani Ram. It's really freaking good. Basically, it's like a retelling of how the Foundation ends up encountering the Church of the Broken God, the Davic Empire, and the Sarkites, or as they're called in that one, the Nulka.
Ooh.
Anyway. That's all it is. It's really good. Has a lot of interesting original additions to it, besides the standard canon.
Engineers can also be scientists if they mess around with science.
I could see that, I suppose.
It's because it's just what Susan said.
And also Unknown just gave me a bit and demands that we read one of the UIU entries, I believe. Which is the Unusual Incidents Unit, which is the FBI section.
Those are usually really long. So
there's an 01 proposal that's a UIU-based one that I think may be relatively short. It's food for thought.
Oops. I almost...
Gotcha, cake. Thank you.
Yeah, Duck's birthday today. It's happy birthday. Okay.
It's your happy birthday. You almost closed out OBS again, didn't you? That's what you meant to say.
No, I clicked open Susan's thing, but I put it on the wrong one, on the wrong tab, and it opened up over SCP. So I had to move it.
Ah, gotcha.
What was that, Mentor? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so the poem is "I'd Rather Be a Failure" by Edgar Albert Guest.
Ooh.
I'd rather be a failure than the man who's never tried. I'd rather seek the mountaintop than always stand aside. Oh, let me hold some loafy dream and make my desperate fight. Though I fail, I shall know I try to serve the right. The idler's line, the way of life, and they are quick to sneer. They note the failing strength of man and greet it with a jeer. But there is something deep inside which scuffs fall to view. They never see the glorious deed the failure tried to do. Some men there fuck you. My brother stuck up on me. I didn't see him. Okay.
Oh. How rude. Interrupting a poem. How dare. All
He
right,
scared
continue.
me. Okay. Where was I? I lost where he was.
I don't know. I don't have the poem pulled up. It's going to be all on you.
Oh god. Okay, there would be something deep inside which spouse fail to view. They never see the glorious deed that failure tried to do. Some men there are who never leave the city well-worn streets. They never know the dangers grim the bold avengers meets. They never seek a better way, nor serve a nobler plan. They never seek with failure to advance the cause of man. Oh, better 'tis to fail and fall in sorrow and despair. They stand where is safe and sure, and never face a care. Yes, stamp me with a failure's brand, and let men sneer at me. For thou I failed, the Lord shall know the man I tried to be. This one's pretty good. I like that one.
What was the name of that one again?
I closed it. It's.
Gosh damn it, woman. Look at your chat.
I'd rather be a failure by Edgar Albert Guest.
I get the sticky note here. I rather be a failure. Edgar.
No, it was my brother coming in to poke me in my side and it scared me.
Oh, man. How do you spell his last name? Guess or guest?
Guest, like a person.
Like a person who is
visiting.
present in your house?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Like what your Chrome says right now.
Gotcha. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I fucking hate that acronym, Cake. Don't do that at all. No. Why? I like that poem because it reminds me very vaguely of The Man in the Arena by Teddy Roosevelt. It's
I know
part
that
of a
one,
larger
yeah.
speech that he has. Yeah, it runs along those lines, and that's like one of my favorite motivational speeches of all time. So
I wrote a paper on that poem for English in college.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
I hated that paper.
Did you like the speech though?
Oh, I love the speech, but I didn't like writing a 15-page on it.
Good God, 15 pages on that? Were you doing the entire larger speech that derived from?
Yeah. But we had to explain the meaning and the feelings that we got from it, along with like what he tried to, put out for his speech and everything, like what we thought he was trying to say. It was 10 pages, but if you did 5 more, then you would get extra credit for each page. So I went for that extra credit.
Not bad. I take it was an English comp class?
I don't remember. It was like it was before COVID. So I don't know.
Gotcha. Yeah, I barely remember what the world was like before COVID.
Me too. I feel like it's just like I don't remember the world before, and it's weird.
You mean to tell me there was a world where people weren't short-staffed in every fucking capacity? Oh my lord.
And food didn't run out, or gas bills didn't go up, or people were almost like getting evacuated from their homes because they couldn't pay the bills, or the prices of everything in existence didn't go up by $1,000. Crazy.
Man, when you paint it like that, it actually sounds like paradise.
For real? Paradise with flames all around.
Mm-hmm. The Big Bang created COVID. I will technically accept that answer as true, that statement as true. I mean, it's kind of like saying the Big Bang also created crime, too, when you think about it.
Kaboom.
Boom, you're under arrest. Fuck.
There was a word before the bodies? What?
He knew where the bodies were buried, because they weren't buried deep. Always follow the money.
Hold on.
Silence
Puppy,
never
puppy
comes cheap.
girl. I can't have you on my word right now.
Applewood smoked
like
bacon
this?
with 5 cheese mac and cheese? Oh my god, that sounds so good.
Why are you like this?
Alright, well, while Panda is fluffing all up on Faraday, I shall go ahead and read. Item number, SCP-154. Object class, Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-154 is to be kept within Weapon Locker 8 and Armed Research Site 47.
personnel wishing to research or use item must submit the required request forms. Anyone attempting to remove the item without clearance or from outside of the facility is to be terminated on site. Description: 154 is a pair of simple bronze bracelets, completely circular and large enough to comfortably hang off the arm of most people. Spectrograph analysis has proven the item is comprised entirely of copper, 85%, tin, 11%, arsenic, 3%, okay, and traces of other slight impurities, less than 1%. When both bracelets are worn on the same arm and the wearer concentrates on them with arms extended in a depiction of a traditional knocked bowstring pose, achieved by having the arm of the bracelets completely extended in front of oneself while the opposing arm extended up to the elbow of the fully extended arm, an indistinct incorporeal bow will form in the extended hand and both bracelets will glow lightly. From that point onwards, 154 can be treated as a bow until the pose or concentration is broken, which results in the bracelets reverting to normal. There is no actual bowstring, but completing the motion of pulling it achieves the same effect. When the bowstring is pulled and released, I don't know why that's in quotation marks, but okay, the bone of the arm will be forcibly ejected from the extended limb, traveling in a straight path at speeds recorded over 300 meters per second. You literally fire your bones out of your body. Okay, there's the catch. I figured there was something to this. The missing bones and resulting damage to the arm are quickly regenerated, and the weapon is capable of being fired again within minutes. That sounds really awesome if you can get through the blackout level amounts of pain that would cause. Tests using subjects possessing multiple arms and hands, such as SCP-1884-B, have demonstrated the ability to fire 154 several times, with the bones of different arms being used with each successive firing. There's also a citation here. 1884-B was permitted to use and was permitted to be used in testing with its approval. 1884-B was able to fire 5 shots from 154 within a minute. Testing ceased on B's request following A becoming distressed due to pain associated with 154 use. Anyway, the regeneration implemented by the item is limited, only affecting the damage inflicted by the weapon itself. The regeneration seems to be an automatic action and will continue in almost all situations. Both firing the weapon and the resulting regeneration are understandably painful, and participants which have used the item once are rarely disinclined to repeat usage. However, there are found to be some occasional abnormalities regarding the regeneration. Most often, this manifests simply as minor mutations to the original subject, such as changes in size, pigmentation, and structure of the original organelles. These are an uncommon occurrence capable of happening during any use of the weapon, though generally tend to occur during repeat usage. There are more drastic abnormalities, though these are much rarer and coincide with highly frequent use. These mutations can range from anything such as the growth of extra joints and digits in the affected arm, which actually sounds kind of useful, to a complete change of the chemical or physical structure of the limb. Once a subject unknowingly had the bone matter within his arm converted into an unstable explosive compound, only discovering the fact when it detonated. I would think that he would discover it at that point, causing 2 fatalities and 3 casualties. Did he survive, though, is my question. Another had the entire bone and muscular structure morphed into a fully functional serpentine physiology. Yo, snake hand, let's go! That would be awesome. You'd have to feed it all the time, though. That would kind of suck, I think. But all right, that's that. What's next on the list?
Well, what's... Okay. 100 and... So, you don't want to do 1884?
We can if you want to.
I'll put it on the list.
Okay.
1884. Okay. Next
Is
one!
that what we do next?
Yeah, well, no, we gotta go in order, sir.
Okay, well, I remember we were kind of running at the bottom of the list last time we did this, so I was under the assumption.
Yeah, we have one more. Also, yeah, gross. Okay, I was there for the entire time you're reading, from like the start to beginning. When you started reading, I was like, oh, okay, I don't have to read this one, I guess. From
the start to beginning. Very well put.
So we're doing 3844 to slay a dragon.
Oh, okay, you gotta read this one. I'm gonna hurt if I do it.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, fine. Oh, no, wait. Notice from the records and information security admission. You're currently viewing...
Hold the horses there, Skippy. Which one was it again?
3844.
Oh, I thought it was 3488. Okay, 3844. Alright, 3844.
There's nothing here.
Okay. Take us there, Panda.
Notice from the records and information security admissions. You're currently reviewing an out-of-date version of this file, and it has been preserved for posterity. Please note that information presented herein may be misleading or incorrect. So where's the one that is correct?
I don't know. You're gonna have to check that up with Maria Jones. You know what? On second thought, I'll go ahead and read this one.
Wait!
Yes.
We have to go back.
Okay. Wait for what? Why?
We didn't say the author.
Oh fuck! You're right.
It's fine. I
fuck.
found it. It's fine. It's fine. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
By Kane Pathios Crow.
Oh, that was a Dr. Crow one? Nice.
Yes. Yes, it was. Okay.
That's a dog.
A dog?
That's literally a dog. He's a human that was put into a dog body. All right, so I'll take it from here.
Yeah, sure. Go for it,
Uploader
Captain.
note. I will, thank you. Shut up, phone. Where'd you go? You're in my pants. There we go. All right. Uploader note. The following documentation, you already read that. All right. No, you didn't. The following documentation is the earliest Foundation record of 3844. However, this was originally drafted before the Foundation formalized the process of describing containment procedures and anomalies. It is archived here solely for posterity. Correspondence from the Dolomite Mountains regarding anomalous activity. 21st of April, 1906. Dear Frederick, a dragon. There was a dragon in the mountains, and it looked just as we'd imagined. Galveston and I had to follow our guide for about 6 hours before we first saw the beast. It soared over one peak, let out a low roar that loosened snow from the mountainside, then dived out of sight. Its wings blocked out the sun like a cloud passing overhead. I wish the whole lab could have seen it. It took us another 2 hours to reach the dragon's cavern. It was a massive cave, filled with gems and goblets and other such valuables. We never reached the end of that cave, but judging from the echoes our footfalls made, we would have needed rations to make it there. We gave up our search for the dragon for the day, thinking it was still flying about, and started our return trek to the outside. And then, just as we summited the last hill of treasure, we heard that roar. We froze, unsure if the noise came from our front or our back. The tension only faded after it spoke. It welcomed us as guests. The dragon motioned for us to come closer as it ambled in front of the maw of the cave. It had an accent like yours, except lower and more gravelly. It took Galveston and I a few moments to come to our senses, and our guide a few more. The beast was quite the gentleman, if I do say so. It changed its form to resemble a young man to make us feel more relaxed. I held a lengthy discussion with it while Galveston took notes. It was surprisingly well versed in modern-day affairs. When I introduced ourselves as men of science, it called us a new age of knights. But do not fret, I did my duty. I'm surprised it worked, given our extreme lack of resources. I negotiated terms to keep the dragon contained within the Dolomites. I transcribed the exact operating procedure below, but it agreed in writing. I can only hope it doesn't double-cross us. But until then, those Italian officials should be content with our work, even if we've never handled an anomaly this massive before. I'll return once I've met with the Italians again to organize the whole affair. Next time, Frederick, you'll come with us. You and George and the whole lab. Words cannot do this majestic beast justice. I'll bring some gin so we can drink together one day. Sincerely, Lester. Here are the negotiation terms. The dragon known as Tharnok, henceforth the anomaly, has agreed to limit expeditions from its abode to 1 time per day. Expeditions will remain within the confines of the Dolomite Mountains and maintain a low elevation. Refrain from vocalizing during expeditions. In return, the Anomaly Investigation Foundation, henceforth the Foundation, has agreed to recruit 1 ambassador to interact with the anomaly once per week, punish any attempts to steal valuables from the anomaly. To maintain the secrecy of the anomaly, the nation of Italy, henceforth the state, will discourage civilians from entering the Dolomite Mountains, discredit any accounts of the anomaly. Alright, next iteration, 1941, World War II.
You want me to read this one?
Yeah, you can. There's a little script at the bottom, so we can go back and forth.
Oh yeah.
I'll do the dragon. You can go ahead and do the voice I was just doing before. That's who it is. All right. Anyway, take us there.
Okay, why are you whispering?
Oh, I just felt like it'd be more encouraging that way.
I
wanna
gotta
be
say,
loud?
Liam, I do like
Mhm.
when you like read in different voices.
I feel like it spices it up a little.
All right. No, it does. I'm not saying that. It gives a character.
Mhm. I
Okay.
thought you were about to say said curves. I was about to say, what kind of accent do you think I was doing?
It just curves. You know, it does curves around my mind.
Thank you?
Yeah, I
Question
don't,
mark?
I don't know. Alright, we already know about the notice. Item SCP-3844, so we haven't changed. Okay,
Mhm.
so this is the actual page, I'm assuming.
One of them.
One of them. Object class, good. Special containment procedures. While proper facilities are under construction, SCP-3844 is to be contained at a dwelling within the Dolomite Mountains at 100 millimeters. That's not millimeters, miles, right? Because M is just
Meters.
miles. Meters?
Meters.
100 meters times 100 meters. 100 meters by 100 meters. Perimeter is to be
There you
regularly
go.
patrolled by Foundation personnel to ensure no civilians can come into contact with 3844. Anti-aircraft artillery is to be put. Wow, they're really very protective. Positioned around 3844's dwelling.
It is a dragon we're talking about, after all, just to throw that out there.
And like miles and miles and miles of gold and treasure.
That too, yes.
Artillery is to be fired at any airborne entities over the. What if it's just? It's like someone taking a tour of the mountains, and it's just like some innocent people they don't even know, and they just get shot down.
I say, Charleston, what a good day for a flight. There's the Dolomites.
Is that a rocket coming our way?
Oh dear, it seems we've run into some anti-aircraft guns. Boom.
Okay. Any evidence of the existence of 3844 is to be attributed to a bombing runs. Okay. Once a week, one D-class is to be sent to interact with 3844. Stealing items from 3834 is prohibited. Well, then why would you send them, like, what if it's a thief? They got grabby hands.
Oh, don't worry. They'll be punished.
Oh,
It's the class
no.
we're talking about. They're extendable. Expendable. They will be extendable if you go ahead and stretch their limbs out, which I'm sure the Foundation would do.
No, just put him in with like 173.
Right?
Hi, Star. Okay.
Hi, Star.
Description: 3844 is a winged reptile. Wow, couldn't guess that one. Measuring 73.76 meters. From tail to head, from wingspan of 67.42 millimeters.
Meters.
Meters. Why do I keep saying? I don't know why. M is millimeters. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Mm-hmm.
It's estimated to mass of big boy. Okay, that's
Yeah, that's a big one right there.
3844 scales are of purple hue. I did not think that. I thought he was gonna be like more of like, I don't know.
Wait, I'm sorry. We gotta stop the reading real quick. Happy birthday, Ducks!
Happy birthday, Dex!
It's Ducks' birthday today, so everybody wish her happy birthday. Give her money. Do it.
Happy birthday!
Now. And thank you for the
Happy
hydrate, Ducks.
Happy
Hydrate yourself
birthday.
because you are a birthday girl.
Yeah! Dex! You're
Going
old
to get
now!
a drink. Yep, exactly. You're old, and that's coming from me, which fucking says something.
Hey, you survived
Paul.
another year!
Mm-hmm. Good for you. Yet another year before the unencroachable approach of death eventually consumes you. And thank you for the shout out to Ducks. Follow this girl. She's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
No. Schaefer. No. Gosh damn it. It's stupid gosh damn song. Wham, you're very old. Shush you. I'm aware. 30's not old though. Rats, we are. Yep, there it is. Rats, we are the rats.
It's fine. Ghost is
Here's
older than you, so
program
it's fine.
of
You're not the oldest.
Yay, I guess.
Ghost is like, how dare you?
Like, bro, why you gotta call me out like that?
Alright, shall I continue?
Yes. Happy birthday, Ducks.
Happy birthday! Okay. Except around the stomach where they are much lighter. 3844 is capable of expelling fire of hat 3,400 Celsius from its mouth for its unknown method. That's hot. That's hot.
That's like hot enough to light a match, dude. It's really hot. Like super hot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Tall Star, thank you for the 10 bits. But it's Dux's birthday. Don't be donating to me. Donate to her, damn it.
3844 is capable of speech in at least 14 languages and has extensive knowledge of the world events. Smart boy. Or thing, because they don't give it a gender. During interactions with personnel, 3844 takes on the form of an adult male human. So I guess it is male. However, 3844 can mimic the appearance of any human. Never mind. 3844 inhabits a cavern that contains a currently unquantified amount of valuable metals. So there's all different kinds of stuff. 3844 often burrows underneath these materials where it is presumably sleeps. I don't know if that is comfortable.
Oh no, I assure you, it's not.
Well, I guess for a dragon, I guess it's fine. Edmund, the following is a transcript of an interview between Dr. Lesker Figmont and 3844. So I'm the doctor, right?
Yes, you're the doctor.
Okay, I'll try my hardest. Good evening.
Okay, I'm gonna try a voice for this. It's probably not gonna work, but Lester, it's been decades, I believe. Although I guess you never specified a time for your return visit. Or circumstances.
You gave me a shiver at my spine.
Ooh, I meant to make it gravelly.
You know what? You sounded like Bendy from the second game.
No fucking spoilers, dude. I haven't played the second game yet.
How is that a spoiler? I just told you what his voice sounded like, not what he looks like or anything like that.
Well, shit, man. Now I'm gonna know what his voice is gonna sound like, and that's another point of immersion ruined for me. Thank you, Panda.
Oh my god.
Everybody thank Panda for spoiling games for good old innocent Wham. I'm offended. I'm hurt. How could you do this to me? I thought we were brothers and sisters and siblings in arms.
I'm all of them in one person. Yep, that's me. Brother, sister, mother, father, whatever you want. I'm all of them.
Brother, mother, sister, father, aunt, uncle,
Yeah,
cousin,
I'm all of
removed.
them. Grandmother, hell yeah. Alright, anyway.
Continuing on.
I'm sorry about the updates about wartime calls for extreme measures.
So the new knights still fight old-time battles.
I wouldn't say that. We fight really. We just make sure that the battles don't expose things people aren't supposed to see.
Like me?
Yes, like you. But trust me, there's much, much worse things. Yeah, no fucking kidding.
What? Did you just say?
What?
Panda?
What?
What did you say?
No fucking kidding?
Oh, okay. I heard something else and I don't know what, and I was like, wait, what? You confuzzled me.
But Graham is dead! Graham is dead! You right! I'm dead! Try to continue?
Anyway. I see. Did you at least bring the gin this time?
I might run the show around here, but I still can't drink on the job.
Next time, then.
Of course.
And will I ever be allowed to fly again?
Hopefully, but not before the war ends. What war are we talking about? Which war are we?
War. It's 1941, so World War II, I would think. I think this should be all. Yeah, it's World War II, and I think this should be like, I think the 6th occult war happened around World War II in the Foundation's timeline, if I remember correctly. So it's either one or the other.
I mix the timeline up so bad. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no real fluid canon when it comes to SCP. Just whatever you want to fucking believe.
Well, it's
is
because
what it
like
is
more
at the end
stuff
of the
keeps
day.
happening, so it's like, you know, they
Yeah.
keep adding more, and it's like, oh my god, that also happened? Ah, crap.
Yeah, and eventually it just reached a point like where they just added so much crap that eventually the authors just kind of said, you know what, fuck it, divergent timelines. This happens on this one, this happens on this one, this happens on this one. Take your fucking pick.
It's fine. Alright.
All right, the war is your whole world, isn't it?
Not so much. Government just pays us to keep anomalies out of the hands of other side. Can't imagine what would happen if people got a hold of the anomalous rifles or...
Dragons.
Yes, dragons.
Do you still perform research like you used to? I remember how you spoke of the lab.
We do. One day, this war will end, but others of, uh, your type show no signs of slowing down.
Sharpening your swords.
I guess that's an important analogy.
And your fellow men eye me the same way the knights did too. Like a prize.
They're just taking the measurements I should have made when we first met. I'll come back when we discover new things to elevate.
And at the end of the war, right?
And at the end of the war.
I do hope I can trust you to uphold that.
Of course you can. But until then, do you have any further questions? I believe all of mine have been answered.
Don't worry about me when there are larger issues at hand. You have a war to fight, after all. Oh man, that makes this next part fucking sadder. I'll go ahead and read this one.
Okay, you go for it.
Alright, so
Oh my god.
as you'll notice, there are a lot of things that have changed here, so a couple things are stricken out here and there. I'm just going to go ahead and read the new stuff. Okay, so under special containment procedures, artillery is only to be used in the event of a full-scale containment breach. Once a week, one member of the 3844 project is to be sent to interact with 3844 and take temperature and radiation measurements. Excuse me. Is this thing made out of uranium? What the fuck? A team of researchers are to take size measurements, perform IQ tests, and determine the maximum temperature of fire 3844 can expel once per month. 3844 is to be provided with the following reading material as part of its monthly measurements: Time Magazine, Science Magazine, Nature Magazine, Communications of the ACM. Okay, so we've noticed some noticeable decreases in size from the last one. It is now 50.22 meters from head to tail, and now currently has a wingspan of 42.78 meters, according to most recent measurements. Its estimated mass is now 18,000 kilograms instead of 27 kilos. The scales are now at a blue hue instead of a purple. And it is capable of forcefully expelling a methane vapor from its mouth, achieving temperatures as high as 1950 degrees Celsius instead of the former number, and igniting it through unknown means. It now has capable speech in 7 languages instead of 14, and has a moderate knowledge of world events. During interactions with personnel, 3844 takes the form of an adult male. However, 3844 claims it can mimic the appearance of any human. Let's see. It inhabits an immense cavern that has... Okay, I forget specifically how to say the scientific notation, but 2.69 times 10 to the 6th power kilograms of valuable metals, currently approximately 2.6 billion US dollars. Damn. And often burrows beneath these materials where it sleeps. In conversation, 3844 has confirmed that it is the inspiration behind a number of European myths involving dragons. It also claims to be the model for the Welsh flag. And there's a quote from it here in the quotation or citation. I used to be red, you know, a vibrant red to match the fire I breathed. Those were indeed good days. Anyway, the following is a transcript of an interview between the current 052, which was formerly Dr. Lester Fagmont, and 3844. All right, so same quarters before, Panda. You take 052, and I'll go ahead and take 3844. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. I see you finally returned. A few years late, but I guess that's only to be expected.
Yes, I guess I am a little late. Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. You're obviously busy, and in the meantime, I've had all manner of new reading material. How long had you known about the nature of light?
Decades at least.
And the inner workings of our smallest building block?
We cracked open the atom during the war. Yeah.
I see what you did there. Before long, you might have an explanation for my kind.
Well, you would be surprised how far science can get you. My division had discovered that some things aren't even anomalies in the first place.
So, has science finally found a way to let me stretch my wings?
Unfortunately, due to the circumstances in the radar, we can't risk you leaving the cavern. However, I've asked others to see a way to possibly expand your home.
Yo, Hypno, thank you very much for the raid. Much
Raid!
appreciated. Protect, attack, raid.
Attack!
Shadow Legends. What's up, Hypno? I think Cake may have went ahead and stepped away, so I shall go ahead and give you a shout out very quickly, mon frere. Yep, no disc. 15. Follow this motherfucker right now. Never mind, Cake beat me to it. He has been playing Hunt Showdown. He is an absolute god tier master at good old Hunt Showdown. It's actually on sale now that I think about it. I need to grab that. Or fuck, has the sale already ended? Damn it. Anyway, great streamer, great dude, beautiful mustache, wonderful voice. Trust me, you follow him, you're not going to regret it. So do it right now. Otherwise, you will regret your decisions in life. For those of you just joining in, my name is Whambamshoobop. I'm a variety streamer, and I am joined by the lovely Shiny Trash Panda, who you should also go ahead and give a follow to, by the way. Cake, wink, wink. And you should go ahead and enjoy us reading and botching the fuck out of some SCPs. How y'all doing?
Yes.
How's it going? Secure, contain, protect, attack, raid. Mackie, you old son of a bitch. Long time no see. How you been? I missed you too, Mackie. I missed you too. I hope things have been well. Oh shit, it is on sale. Oh fuck, I gotta remember to grab that before the sale ends. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, Wham. Remember to
Yeah.
grab the game.
I will remember to grab the game. Thank you, Panda. I'll remember
You're
until
welcome.
I forget.
Just making sure, you know, I'm out there for you, buddy. Got your back.
Thank you, thank you. I've been so busy, but I did my taxes tonight, so haha, nice.
I still need to do mine, actually. I've been saying that for like the past 5 weekends now, and I just end up getting so fucking sidetracked. I need to go ahead and grab
I
it.
did mine because I'm an adult.
Nice. Still need to do mine. I need that return. I need that money. There's so many things I could do with that money right now.
I can survive.
60% off for $16. Oh yeah, all right, I'm getting it. I gotta get it. Oh my god. I'll be more than happy to help with you cultivating your Bayou fever. Man, I live in Texarkana. There is no Bayou fever. I live in the Bayou, damn it. But I will go ahead and give Hunt Showdown its realism for that, because it does a really good job of actually showing like Bayou environments and how realistic it is and partaking in that, because who gets swampy out there. I'm reminding you in my chat. Thank you, Cake. I appreciate it. All right. Anyway, thank you also for the help. No, I appreciate it. I'm gonna need it. All right. Now then, where were we at? As advances in radar. Oh, thank you, Unknown, for the bit. If you're planning to get Hunt shut down, make sure to get the Windows, so one day we can play together. Oh yeah, of course. I'm totally gonna get it on PC. Come on, man. I'm not gonna get that on console. I got myself a perfectly good PC right here to go ahead and work it whenever it fucking wants to, because the OS wants to be a dick right now, but I'm working on that. At least I'm telling myself that. Anyway, back to the SCPs.
It's your
Let's
turn.
see. Expand your home. Yes, it is. Oh, have you? I'm looking forward to this now.
I do have to be on my way. Hopefully, I will see you again.
I hope so as well. You know, now that I think about it, I basically just put on my voice for Troop Master Grimm from back when I was playing Hollow Knight. Only it's like less breathier. Oh.
If only I could hear it.
If you give me a line from Troop Master Grimm, I can go ahead and give it a crack.
Oh god, I don't remember much. You can't tell me that.
Somebody drop a line from Troop Master Grimm, and I'll go ahead and read it in my voice. His voice. The voice I gave him. There we go. Oh, the atmosphere is fantastic, and all the guns model after real guns, too. Yeah, I was about to say that as well. Like, the guns accurately do reflect the time period. Good old percussion revolvers. There we go. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. My god, my words are scattered all over the damn place.
Do you want me to
SCPs
read this
from start
one?
to finish? No.
Okay.
It's better that I read it.
Why? Because you know I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, because I'm gonna fucking cry too, man. Shit hurts.
It's okay, we'll
All
cry
right, let me
together.
Let me catch up on chat real quick, and then I'll go ahead and read it.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Let's see. Don't forget my wheel. All right, Cake. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel.
Spinny, spinny, spinny.
Do you read all the SCPs from start to finish, or do you do them randomly? Right now we have a list. You can go ahead and suggest them, and we'll go ahead and read it.
Yes.
Ooh, you get Wham's judgment, Cake boy.
Ooh.
You are now at my mercy and have to do exactly what I say. Otherwise, there will be consequences, or maybe some rewards, depending on if I like the ballsiness of it.
Kinky.
I tell you what, while I think about what I'm going to go ahead and do with you, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Sell me on Hollow Knight. I've never really heard much about it other than it's a Metroidvania-looking thing that everyone adores. I think of it as a cross between Metroidvania and Bloodborne Hypno. It's very challenging. The artwork on it is absolutely fantastic, and the gameplay is mwah. Think about it in terms of Bloodborne difficulty, but packed into a Metroidvania 2D atmosphere. And you will have essentially Hollow Knight. And it has Beetle Waifu, just like Becky was saying. All right, anyway, let me go ahead and read this. All right, so as you can see here, we have several changes. It is now neutralized, meaning that it is fucking dead. The remains of 3844 are to be kept in a standard containment locker for non-anomalous materials. The former location of 3844's dwelling is to be inspected once every 72 hours for possible anomalous activity. 3844 was a winged reptile measuring 10.30 meters from tail to head with a wingspan of 8.33 meters. It was estimated to weigh 235 kilograms. The scales were of a pale blue hue, except around the stomach, where they were completely white. 3844 was capable of forcefully expelling a methane vapor from its mouth, reaching temperatures as high as 1950 degrees Celsius through an instantaneous application of thaumaturgical incantation number 43. It was capable of speech in at most 2 languages and had little knowledge of world events. During interactions with personnel, it took the form of an adult male. However, it claimed it can mimic the appearance of any human. And then we have a citation. This claim has yet to be corroborated by any evidence. It inhabited an immense cavern that contained approximately 5.22 times 10 to the 4th power kilograms of valuable metals, approximately 13.4 million in US 1984 dollars. It often burrowed beneath these materials where it presumably slept. It's not supposed to be slept, not sleeps. Fucking proofread, damn it. In conversation, 3844 had confirmed that it was the inspiration behind a number of European myths. It also claimed to be the model for the Welsh flag, and gives the same quote as before. The following is a transcript of the final interview between 052 and 3844 before it attempted to breach containment. They shot it down. They shot the fucker down.
Oh.
Alright, anyway. Why, hello. I'm a little surprised you showed up.
You did ask me to speak with the person in charge of your containment. I've been doing this since the beginning.
It's not that I expected you to decline my request. I'm surprised you're still upright instead of laying down under the earth somewhere.
I mean, it's nothing special. I tried to refuse, but the council insisted that they keep their figurehead in pristine condition. Does that mean this person hasn't aged?
Yeah.
Oh.
The 05 Council has access to the Fountain of Youth, and they
Oh,
basically
that's
use it to go
right.
ahead and they use it to keep themselves like forever young.
Doesn't it have like some like there's like a after effects or whatever to it or something if I remember right? Like it gives you
I
nightmares or
don't
something.
know.
I don't remember.
I can't remember. It's been so long
Yeah,
since I've read that one.
I
That was
can't
like one of the
remember that one
earlier
in so long.
SCPs.
We'll find it
Yeah,
eventually.
eventually. Oh, its magic is what it is.
Everything is science when you examine it long enough. Yeah, that's true.
Isn't that kind of counterintuitive to like the Foundation's whole thing, though? Because I mean,
A little
like,
bit.
yes, well, yeah, because I mean, like, anomalies can't exactly be explained by rational science. Because if they would, then they wouldn't be anomalies.
Right.
That is more or less what I've learned over the past century or so, which is really too bad.
How so?
Have you ever looked up at the stars as of late?
Stars? Wait.
That's not the
No,
line,
yeah, I
Panda.
was in the wrong area. Yeah, I saw like immediately with the stars. Not really, no.
Regardless, can you tell me what you would see?
Stars?
But what are stars?
Balls of flaming gas. If you want me to be so specific, I could list their chemical components.
No, that's fine. I've read up on them myself. However, do you know what a duke once told me many, many years ago when I asked him the same thing?
I believe he would have given a much less accurate answer.
He said, "They're little lights from the heavens." His voice spoke with awe, much like yours when we first met.
Are you grieving over the advancements of science? Upset that we can now understand you?
No, I'm mourning the death of spectacles and miracles. I wish I could embrace science, but it takes away so much of what I enjoy about this world of ours. It appears I'm allergic to the stuff.
Well, I don't have much I can do about that.
I understand. It's fine. I think I'll finally have to break our agreement. Although in fairness, you did not exactly uphold your end.
I can't just let you leave.
I see no way you can stop me. I really must be going. My wings have not felt the rush of air in a century, and I can hear my kins beck and call.
You seem quite confident.
Confidence is all I have left. I don't want to believe the world doesn't need its whimsy anymore. 3844 was terminated by the anti-aircraft artillery stationed around its dwelling. However, inspection of 3844's projected trajectory uncovered the remains of a non-anomalous Dracovolans, a species of lizard known as the common flying dragon. Additionally, the location of 3844 no longer contained a large cavern, but instead a small hole approximately 1 meter deep and 2 meters in diameter. So let's look at the new iteration after that expressy-depressy trip. Oh, it's loading. Give it a second. Sorry, y'all. Terrible connection.
Mine's loading too.
I know, it's a gag. All right, 3844.
I'm not
Object
crying,
class.
I just have a waterfall in my eyes.
I'm not crying. There's just something in my eye. What's in your eye? Tears!
Depression. Okay. Oh my god.
All right. Object class Keter, pending review. Special containment procedures. 052 has been assigned to oversee the investigation of 3844 and the development of appropriate long-term containment procedures. Until this time, 052 will act as necessary to ensure the Foundation's objectives are met in regards to the anomaly. Description: 3844 is the collective designation for numerous large winged lizards located within the Himalayas, Rockies, Appalachians, Andes, and Dolomites. Uploader's note: dragons. There are still dragons in the mountains. Why does every single fucking SCP that involves dragons always have to end on such a sad damn note?
I don't know. The paper one always
Oh, this
got
one
me.
actually was kind of up. This one was kind of uplifting, though, because it kind of does give you hope at the end that, yeah, there's still more other than Thrognarak or whatever his name was.
Yeah. He made babies.
Yeah. He got to that dragon fucking.
Bruh. Oh my god.
Show you how to spit fire. You know, that actually makes dragons like the best rap artists on Earth, right? Because they spit so much fire.
Oh my god. Everyone must drink.
You're welcome. Yoink.
Donkey.
Is this describing a fucking dragon? Yes, it is. Oh, and Meki's got a point. The Hollow Knight OST is fucking, yep. So good. Thanks, Wham. I'm depressed now. I know, man. How do you think I fucking feel? Every single time I hear the Exploring series do, his audiobook version of this, it hits. It hits hard. Because they don't want us to be found. Yeah. Probably not. Probably after what they did to his kinfolk.
Nah.
Donkey. Is that you? Alright, Pander. Next on the list.
1884.
1884. Damn, you weren't lying. We really are close to the end of the damn list. Right! Cake! Your punishment. No, fuck you. Come back here. Ah, fuck it. Your punishment is that you get no punishment. For now.
For now. How was that a punishment? Unless they wanted the punishment, then yeah.
Well, actually, no, it's not punishment, it's judgment. We need not necessarily equate the two. Who knows? Maybe I might go ahead and actually, maybe reward him for something. No, fuck you. Okay, well, with that insolence, you're calling it a punishment. I retract my statement, okay? It's judgment. I didn't mean to say punishment. Maybe I just had a Freudian slip. Word dissociation. Word dissociation. Now then. Sure. Yeah, sure indeed. You know what? All the sass you're giving me right now is definitely not helping your case, friendo. I'm just throwing that out there. All right. Your judgment is that you must go ahead and provide us a good SCP to go ahead and read. If me and Panda are both in agreement that it's a good SCP, you will not be timed out. If it's wrong, you have to give Susan a poem redeem, and you'll also be timed out.
It's also if there's one and we've already read.
Yep. If it's one that's already read, that's an instantaneous timeout. I'm leaving anyway. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you're leaving. Okay, well, in that case, then, no judgment for you. Be on your way.
Or you could just save it until next time.
Nah, we're not going to remember. Let's be honest on that.
Yeah,
one.
fair enough.
All right. Be on thy way, Cake. Know that you have been spared my judgment for today because you actually legitimately have a life, unlike most people here. I'm kidding. Yes, Cake, we've already established I'm going to forget. All right, now then, 1884. Whoop. Madame Rosarta and her amazing paw. Oh, yo, I remember this one. This one involves a gigantic ball of hands.
Yes. Hold on, I'm somebody's calling me.
All right, you take that call.
Oopsie.
Also try 1899. That sounds cool. Suspended bullet. Ooh. Okay. When Panda comes back, we shall go ahead and add it to the list. So how y'all doing? As I said earlier, before those of you who came in, I worked exactly 12 hours today, straight. And I've had enough caffeine that I'm pretty confident can give a man a heart attack like 3 times over. So I'm currently mothering exhausted. I'm tired. I'm pretty much about as tired as a $2 hooker on payday, dude. I'm just blasted right now. So yeah, and not in the good way. Not the way I would prefer, thank you very much. But yeah, such is life. Such is life.
Sounds like a normal day for me.
Yeah, it should be a normal day for me, you would think at this fucking point. Oh, fuck. Also, I gotta get up early tomorrow, too. Gosh damn it.
I don't actually for once. Oh my god.
Ah, lucky ass. You get to sleep in.
I sure do, sir.
I wish I could say the same. Sleep sounds so fucking wonderful right now.
Well, how about this? Why don't we finish off with this one and then we can end it early and then you can get some sleep.
It's alright, don't worry about it. I could keep on going for a little bit longer. I mean, what's another day without sleep, right? You know where I'm coming from on that.
I know, but I am.
I'll be fine, don't worry. The beating will continue, but morale will improve. Yup. That's about right, unknown.
And he has COVID.
I will get my ass kicked, but fuck me if I'm not gonna have my spirits up while it happens. Alright, you want to take this one, or shall I?
I mean, I can
He
try.
asked as if he didn't know the answer. Oh, okay. I did not know the answer to that. Okay, try it.
Okay, here we
I
go.
forgot to give credit to the last one, by the way.
Ah.
I'll track it back. I'll take that and rewind it back. You go ahead and start reading.
Okay. Item SCP-1884. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedures. 1884-A is to reside in a low-security resident chamber at Biosite 59. Due to 1884's A's physical disabilities at Level 1, caretaker is to assist with 1884-A's daily activities, such as feeding and dressing. 1884-B is to be kept in a standard containment chamber also at Biosite 59. As 1884-B neither requires food nor produces biological waste material. Typical weekly chambers cleaning is not necessary. However, 1884-B requires bi-monthly grooming to prevent accidental self-inflation injury from its nails. Have you found its person yet?
Yes, I just found it. It was Captain Kirby.
Captain Kirby?
I know, right?
Love that. Alright.
Damn. Captain Kirby has, like, quite the long resume going on. 3393, 4514. Like, I've heard their name before, so I'm familiar with some of their stuff. Oh, they have J proposals. Nice. They have one explained proposal. Let's see. Then they also have some short stories, too. Some tales. The Tombstone of Alto Clef. I gotta remember that one. Alright, anyway, sorry. It was Captain Kirby. Good storyteller.
To ensure 1884A and 1884B continuous cooperation in testing, 1884A is permitted to enter 1884B's containment chamber once a week for no more than 4 hours. These sessions are to be overseen by a minimal of 2 security personnel and recorded for research purpose. The ad popped up and I was like, what is that? It caught me off guard. It's a bright blue ad, alright? It was colors.
It's an anomalous ad.
For real. Description. 1884A is blind female human of Arabian descent, age...
Albanian.
Fuck, thought I was right. Damn it. Okay. Albanian descent, age 68, as of 3/11...
Why did you go full-blown Southern on that one? Like, Albanian.
I don't know.
It's one of them there Albanians. Why ain't you really white with pink eyes, like the storybook said?
Is that what they look like?
No, Panda. That was supposed to be a joke about albinos.
Oh, okay. I
Albanian
was like,
albino.
I thought they were like dark skinned. Okay. My apologies.
It's okay.
1884A has no hands. Instead, its forearms are joined together where the wrist joints are typically located. Lovely.
Sexy.
Alright. You know, whatever you're into. There's extensive scarring on 1884's A's body, permanently on the upper back. Ouch. 1884A claims that its injuries were a result of the poor treatment in captivity prior to containment. 1884A is prohibited and prohibited.
Whenever you have a skill that you're a master of in D&D, what are you in it?
Proficient. No.
There you go.
There you go.
You almost had it. Close enough.
It was close enough. In Albanian, Cantonese, English, German, Japanese, Mandarin, and modern standard Arabic. Wow, I only know 2 of those. And has rudimentary knowledge of Hindi, Portuguese, Spanish, and Swally?
Swahili.
Ah, Swahili. Oh. Your head heating.
I'm here to slot. I'm sorry, I had to.
I should feel offended, but I laughed at it anyway.
Exactly.
Leprosy. No, Sid. The other L word. Ah. Yes.
You know, is it me or like sometimes whenever Louise talks, doesn't he sound kind of somewhat like Sid?
Yeah, we said this multiple times, yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't the only one thinking it.
Yeah, we always said that, like, he was like Sid in the group. So,
Nice.
we love him and tolerate him, but, like, we would definitely ditch him.
In a heartbeat.
But
Poor
we would
guy.
actually go and, like, rescue him at the same time, so it's like, you know.
So let me get this straight. You would ditch him, wait for him to get into a problem, and then rescue him.
Yeah! We always got his back.
Yeah, that's fair. At least you got his back.
We're his backup call, so he's like, hey, I need help. And then again, I actually made him run after my car and watch him trip. So, I love him.
Really comes hand in hand, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like...
Look, I told him specifically if he was not out in the first 10 minutes, because he usually makes me wait when I go pick him up, I said I would start to drive away. I did exactly what I said. He agreed. And I started driving away. And slowly, by the way. It was like maybe like less than 4 miles per hour. By the time he finally got out, he saw how far I was down his street, so he bolted after me. And when he finally got up to my car, he tripped, hit my door and my side window, which made it go upwards. So he actually scratched my mirror. And he fell on the ground and scraped his knees and arms. And because he was like on, like the asphalt.
Now, when you were saying that story, the part where you got to when he ran up to my car, my mind immediately went to you saying, and then I hit the brakes. And I
hit the brakes when he fell, because I saw his shoe flying up in the air, so...
Ooh, okay. See, my imaginings was that he was running behind your car, you hit the brakes, and he just slammed right into the tail of your car.
No, he tripped on his own feet.
Okay.
And he
so
fell.
It was legitimately his own fault. Okay.
Yeah, it was. It's because he wasn't ready, and he didn't have his shoes on properly, so he kind of tripped. He fumbled on his feet, and so when he fell, he kind of fell forward, and his shoe kind of went up into the air, and it was kind of comedic. It's kind of funny. And I did laugh, but I also felt really bad. So.
Eh? You did what you were gonna say you were gonna do.
Yeah, I said what I was gonna do. So he does really make me always wait though, all the time.
Oh shit!
You want to become famous? Upgrade your seat.
I got a bot attack! Oh my lord, no. Okay, fucking battle stations.
Want to become famous?
Not at this price.
Stream on mountviewers.com.
This fucking sucks. Gosh damn it.
That was great.
Fuck you. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of our chat. Get the fuck out of our chat. Get the fuck out of our chat. It's alright, Techie. I got this.
Battle stations. Killing with fire.
Ah, fuck. I copied his gosh damn name instead of his... Or I copied his comment instead of his name. Why am I doing this? I should just be alt-tabbing right now. What the fuck? Alright, hold up. Let's see.
Don't you want to become famous, though? From Jokers 1, 2, 5, 7, and 9, 0, 1? With a crown next to his name?
Famous. I wanna fly close to the sun. I'll pack your bags because I already won. Everything to prove, nothing in my way. I'll get there one day. Cause I'm gonna be famous.
Man, I haven't watched that in so long.
I know, right? Alright, point, boom, fuck you, get out of here. And then, oh shit, almost fucking banned Hypno. Sorry, Hypno. Sorry, I got trigger happy. My bad.
No, just chilling.
and-
Immediately gets banned
Right
for
click
no
and
apparent
ban. Wait,
reason.
hold up. I can do that? Right click and ban? Nothing comes up whenever I right click. Becky, how dare you lie to me? What the fuck? On their names. I'm doing it on their names. Oh, you must have meant left click. 0 bans. No? Okay, nothing's popping up. What the fuck? Can I do this? I can block you.
I can delete and purge, but that's all I can do.
Pretty sure left clicking on their names. Yeah, I don't get specifically a ban option. I got a block option.
It makes me go to their account.
Yeah. I could see how many bans. Oh, here it is. It's the big ass fucking circle with a line through it. Okay, I got it. I got it. Should get a little slider when you right click. No, it's not a slider. When I left click though, I got the option to go ahead and ban. Okay, that's handy actually. Thank you, Techie. And your own special little bay. All right. Anyway, Panda.
Yeah.
Resume.
Okay. 1884b is a single living organism composed of 932 hands attached to the wrist to a central mass of oblong flesh.
It was close enough.
Yeah, I don't know. 929 of the hands are identical, consistent in appearance with the hands of an elderly female and bearing genetic similarities with 1884A. The remaining 3 appendages appear to belong to a... What?
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 Okay.
I thought we were gonna go into thrift shop there for a second. Like what?
Sicarius, that's exactly where we were heading. Alright. That's where it was. Absent?
No.
Adolescent?
Wait, what's that? Adolescent.
Adolescent, human male, an adult human female, a... You with the hands, ma'am?
I mean, I appreciate a nice set of hands when I see them.
Fair enough. You would not like mine. Mine are extremely scarred. And
oh, were those pictures you were posting in the D&D Cord?
yeah, so we
session?
rescued a puppy, and she was very she still had her puppy teeth. We found her in the blizzard, so we kind of just brought her home and put her in the garage because we didn't want her near Faraday because we didn't know if she had something.
Yeah.
She was the sweetest little girl, and she had just, oh my god, she was only like, I think 5 months old, and she was just absolutely sweet.
I was wondering what was up with that, because I saw the picture, I was like, oh, that's a cute puppy, that's not Faraday, but she's cute.
Yeah, we found her, so we named her Blizz, because we found her in a blizzard.
Aww.
And, sadly, we did have to give her to, like, a rescue, because, like, we can't have, like, because we assumed that she was a Belgian, and it's not good to have a Belgian and a border collie in the same household.
Wait, a Belgian what? A Belgian Mastiff?
Yes.
Ah, gotcha.
Those are, like, extremely destructive, extremely energetic, and that's, like, we already have a border collie she's not destructive, but she is extremely energetic, and she's very, like, you hear me most of the time. Like, she has my attention, like, 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
So, it would have been too much.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's, like, part of the reason why I want a German Shepherd is because they're really good at, like, giving you your energy's worth and really making sure that you stay in shape. But also, I don't know if I can handle that kind of energy. After I come in from a long-ass day, I just want to, like, sit back and chill. And you can't do that with German Shepherd. You got to make sure that they're constantly stimulated. Otherwise, they get bored and either wreak all kinds of havoc or just be very disrespectful. One of them.
Yeah, and there's a lot of training too.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't want a border collie.
Yeah.
Too smart.
Maybe a pug.
Pug. They come with a lot of, like, health issues.
Yeah, they do. My parents' pug, that poor thing. He's lived a good long life, but boy howdy. Whew, I didn't realize reverse sneezing was a thing for pugs until they got
Speaking of
one.
freaking
And
Faraday giving me a heart
I,
attack. Jesus.
I know, dude. My mom like used to get so fucking worried whenever
Yesterday.
Levi would reverse sneeze. He
My
would just go,
goodness.
and my
What?
mom would just be like, "God, he's dying!" And I was just like,
Just
"Mom,
go
it's
in.
okay. Just give him a few minutes. He'll clear his throat. It'll be
What'd
fine."
you do? Let me see. No, no, come here. Let me see. What'd you do?
Very
You got a
disrespectful.
toy
Were you
stuck
just
in your
grabbing
mouth.
cake? Nah.
What'd you do?
Pugs are way cuter than
What'd you-
cake could ever
yeah.
hope to be. Poor man.
Okay, you can go to your bed now. There you go.
I like Faraday. Faraday's awesome.
Yes. She's a handful. She got one of her toys stuck in her paw, so I had to
Aw,
get it
poor
off.
thing.
She's like, Mother, help.
I require assistance, mother.
Mother. She's staring at me now. She's in her little, I call it closet bed because I've been putting my blankets in there and I put her blanket in there, which was a mistake. Because then she's like, oh, then I can lay in here. So now she's laying like on top of like 4 blankets. And
Damn, she's cozy as fuck.
Yeah, she claimed it as like her throne. And she gets
The
upset
queen
when
hath
I.
ascended to her throne.
Yeah. And it's a walk-in closet, so she's like very much in love with it. It's like her little chamber now.
Aw. It's like a kennel, but bigger.
She's not kennel trained, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising. You strike me as
Um,
kennel people for some reason.
Well, you're supposed to train a border collie or kennel training, or you can or can't, depends on if you have a big yard or not. But we didn't with her. We wanted to, but and it was my father that was supposed to do that because I got her when I was 12. So it just never happened. So
Now a dog that cannot be kennel trained, Great Danes. Oh man.
that's a big
They
kennel.
hate They hate it whenever you put them in a cage. I had a friend of mine back when I was growing up, and one specific memory I have, he had like a Great Dane. It was like one of the sweetest dogs on earth. Great Danes are fucking awesome. But I remember one day I came over and he let his Great Dane into the cage. The second he closed that door, oh man, all 7 different types of hell started breaking out. That thing just started going, whoa, 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 whoa. And I was just like, oh, let him out the cage. He's like, no, he needs to stay in there. And I'm like, poor thing.
They are your lap. They're not lap dogs. They are your lap. They will consume your entire body. All right. Anyway,
Oh,
we
yes,
need to
they
finish
will.
this though. We just got off topic. Like,
Yes, we do.
all right. And a Bengal tiger, respectively.
Hot.
Okay. 1884B skin is of the same thickness as that of a human's, but substantially, yes, more durable and resistant to minor injury. Usually, like when
Actually, no, but go on.
every 8 to 10 months, 1880. You know, that's why I paused because I was wondering if you were gonna like say something.
Yeah, I know, and I decided not to.
Rude.
And then when you had that little moment of victory, I was just like, no, I can't let her have that. I can't let her live in ignorance. It's substantially.
I always do every day I read. Okay. 1884B will mount, shedding its skin into a reptile-like manner.
Hot.
1884B is docile if unprovoked. What do you do? Poke it? What's that?
Yes, actually, that is one way to go ahead and provoke something. In fact, the oldest of all ways to provoke something, actually. Fucking poke it with a stick.
Possessing hands or similar appendages, 1884B will retaliate by using its nails to sever its aggressor's hand. Is that where all the hands came from?
And the paw. Don't forget the paw.
It attacked a Bengal tiger. That poor thing is walking around with only 2 feet. Boot the snoot. I don't think it has a snoot. So I cannot boot. I don't know why.
And,
You mean boop?
Can we walk back something here real
Yes.
quick for a second?
Yes.
The tiger is walking around with only 2 feet.
Yeah, so it's like its hind legs.
Okay, so let's do a thought experiment here, sweetie.
Go for it.
What do cats have?
Feet. Paws.
There you go. Paws.
Which technically are also feet.
Yeah, in a way, yes. But, I mean,
Pete's.
really, at the end of the day, I wouldn't exactly expect the tiger to walk around on its two hind legs because that's the only other way it could be a more terrifying animal. So I think we're in agreement it would have been better to say paws, yeah? Because it's more accurate. Instead of fucking Bengal tigers walking around like Tony the
helps.
Tiger trying to offer me to fucking cornflakes.
They're great.
You shouldn't exist.
Alright. Anyway, which will be integrated into its anatomy. Disturbing.
There's also some sharp ass nails. That must be baby nails.
So wait, if they put in that one SCP that grows back to its limbs, and you just put them in the same room, and they fight,
You'll just get like a never-ending ball of hands. Oh my
yeah,
lord!
it just will be like non-stop hands.
Just.
I don't remember which number that is, but it's like this like man that's able to like. It's painful. It hurts when you do, but he's able to like grow back his limbs. I don't remember which one it is. I just remember reading it. I don't remember like
It's
a
not
lot
ringing
of
a
it.
bell.
It's not.
Not ringing a bell.
If I screamed to my brother, you'd probably tell me.
Hmm.
He knows most of them by their number. I don't. I just read them. I don't even remember them by their name.
Hmm.
Okay. 1884A and 1884B share a strong telepathic connection.
There you go.
Anything felt by 1884A is also felt by 1884B, and vice versa.
You got this.
Yeah, no, I just like my brain was like, so like, she doesn't have hands. So
Yeah, you've established this before.
yeah, but so she's feeling with her arms and her feet, right? But
Yeah. I mean,
B
really, she's feeling
doesn't.
with any part of her skin.
B
that,
doesn't have
you know.
arms or feet or any part of the other body. They only have hands. So
Okay. Well, what are you hitting at with this?
so, is it feeling it in all the hands or just her hands?
Huh. It's actually a really good point. Wonder what it feels like to have a Bengal tiger paw.
You're just like, this is weird.
That must be so fucking disorientating. Because, I mean, like, really, you're used to, like, 5 fingers on your hand. What happens if you just get, like, little pads and, like, little toe beans?
And claws.
Claws. Retractable claws.
Claws. Extensive testing has shown that despite the mental link, 1884B is independently sapient and capable of interacting with Foundation personnel even when 1884A is heavily sedated or similarly incapacitated. Incapacitated. Incapacitated.
You did it.
I don't. My brain for some reason can't comprehend that word right now. Even though
I thought you were trying to say potassium for a second. I was like, what does this have to do with bananas, woman?
They also help with depression. The relationship between the two entities is a symbiotic?
Symbiotic.
What the fuck? There's no D. Okay. 1884
There isn't.
uses 1884B in a manner comprehensible. Am I having a stroke?
You added some extra syllables there. It's comparable.
I think I'm having a stroke or a seizure. I can't. Oh.
Yeah, it's okay, Panda. Deep breaths.
Oh no, I just have ADHD. Okay.
Deep breaths. Or
No,
do
I'm
you smell
good.
toast? Oh fuck, she really did have a stroke. Well, show's over, everybody. So
I don't
I'm
smell
afraid I gotta
toast.
go ahead and call an ambulance for her, and
I smell
we'll
fries.
go ahead and find somebody to raid.
That's
McDonald's fries or Burger King fries?
In-N-Out fries.
Oh my god, just like I thought. She's not having a stroke, she just has no taste.
I just had In-N-Out. Leave me alone. I don't actually like their fries. I like Five Guys fries more.
Yeah, we don't have In-N-Out around here, so I've never actually had it. Or Five Guys, for that matter.
You never had Five Guys?
I mean, I have, but not the restaurant brand. Oh, but
Silhouette?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
What about Silhouette?
I think they took me serious about the whole raid thing.
Oh, did you... Oh.
Yeah, while you were in the middle of having a stroke, I said we were going to look for somebody to raid while I called you an ambulance.
Okay. Alright. Anyway. Where was I? I don't know.
Symbiotic.
Yes, 1884 uses... yeah, okay, that's where I am. Okay, 1884A uses 1884B in a manner comprehensible into a seeing eye dog. I thought she was blind. Wait.
She is.
Oh no, it's using B as the seeing eye dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. When you put it on a leash, put it on the ground. Watch it crawl. Like Thing
How's she
from...
gonna hold it, though?
I mean, yeah, but then it wouldn't be an eye-seeing dog. What are you gonna do? Put it in front of you? Well, she can't. She doesn't have hands. How's she gonna hold it?
That's literally what I just asked, Panda. Gosh damn it. Keep up with the script.
Ah! Okay. Oh, puppy, what's wrong? What's going on?
Oh, Faraday.
She's booping
Don't
me.
be sad.
What? I'm
Aw.
okay. Alright.
Pictures Wham looking down at his hand, trying to imagine this. Yep, that's exactly what I did,
Puppy,
Techie.
you're okay. It's alright. You're okay.
As I was explaining the toe beans, I looked at my own hand and I was like, what if?
You're okay.
Then I was like,
yes, I
this
know.
didn't seem like it'd be okay. And then I imagined my claws just jutting out and I was like, okay, yo, actually, this could be pretty cool. I might could get behind this. It'd be really hell to scratch your eyes, though, with retractable claws, I think. Just imagine, like, trying to go ahead and, like, itch your eye, and then just suddenly a claw comes out and just hooks right into your eyelid, like, ah, fuck!
Am I actually having a stroke?
Fuck, I hope not. That'd be bad for views.
Why are you pooping me? What's going on here? You're actually making me panic. What's going on?
Wham could suddenly have Pete's and not know what to do with them, or try taking out a contact lens. Yeah, I know you had a bad experience with that. Dude, I almost had a bad experience of trying to take out my contacts today because my nails have grown out so damn long. I need to trim these damn things. But yeah, I was trying to take my contacts out, and I almost scratched my damn eye trying to do it. So I was just like, I thought of you when I did that, Techie. I was just like, oh shit.
Get some clippers.
Get some clippers. Yep. I got clippers. I just haven't used them because I get tie-tie. Wham furry? No, Wham is not furry. We were just talking about the logistics of having cat paws. What's up, Luca?
Okay.
Alright, Panda. You good? Faraday under control?
Oh, she's laying down next to me, which is usually, she only does that if I'm in a panic attack or having anxiety or I haven't, like, something's not right, so I'm a little worried because I feel fine.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
I'm
Well, do you
not.
want to go ahead and continue, or?
Oh
do
yeah,
you
I would
wanna-
continue. I like if I get bad, she would usually she would put her paw on top of my leg and put her head on top. Usually that means that, like, I need to go somewhere quiet.
Gotcha.
But
Understood.
I feel fine, so I usually, like, I would feel either sick or, you know, don't feel right, but I feel fine, so I'm very confused what's going on here.
Okay, well, if we need to stop or anything, just let me know, and we'll find somebody to raid, okay?
Yeah, I think I'm fine. I'm a little worried. Alright, anyway. Where were
Definitely
we?
fair. Let's see. Mulch shedding and skin already done that. Utilize comparable to seeing eye dog.
Utilizes
sense of touch.
1884B senses of touch from before mental images of its surroundings. Likewise, 1884A shares adultery information with 1884B and acts as its mouthpiece, verbally relaying.
sake, Panda. Auditory, not adultery information. What are you thinking about, woman?
No, a lot of things actually right now.
These hands will tell you if your partner's been cheating. Be sure to buy them now.
Buy them here at SCP.com.
scp.net/gov/Whambamshoobop for your first offer on the Infidelity Hands, only $19.95 for shipping and handling.
If you order now, we'll even send you a piece of 173 or 096, your choice.
Oh my god, what was the dildo SCP? Was it 69? I'm pretty sure it was 69.
No,
Let me
hold
look see
on.
real quick.
No.
Let's see, 69. Second chance. Oh, they must have replaced it.
Second
Former
chance.
Foundation. Blah. Okay, nah, this isn't sexual
SCP.
anyway.
Why did 173 show up?
Be sure to go ahead and get your rock hard SCP. The one that causes
She's
nightmares?
booping
No,
me
the
again.
one. Fuck, there was a specific dildo SCP I was thinking of, but now it's left my brain. But now that I'm thinking about it, they do have a vibrator that goes really super fast and can actually liquidate your insides.
Oh, how wonderful. Wham, don't forget the grandmom that can knit dildos.
Yep. Remember the old lady with the
Yeah,
yarn?
I
And I
didn't-
said
I
that'd be
didn't
really
want
awesome to
to.
go ahead and have a sweater that could transform into a dildo.
I didn't want to.
I mean, that would be so fucking cool.
But
a hat with anal beads, Panda. Think about it.
But you know what it could be, like, more, like, without anyone knowing, if she did underwear that turned into a dildo, or, you know?
Ooh, strap on. That's a good idea.
Or it just goes up.
Dude, this girl, like, could rock adamandeve.com. My god.
I don't want to
It
talk
does.
about it.
I do. It's innovative.
Like,
This is the future, Panda. Think about it.
What future for me, Wham?
Well,
I would come up with the stuff and never be able to use it.
Well, last time I checked, Panda, Earth revolves around the sun, not you. So, yeah. We gotta think about the greater good here. And also, if you were to develop them, think about all the kinds of money you make, regardless of whether you go ahead and use them or not. See what I'm saying?
Sponsoring both Wham and... Oh.
Go the Brandon Rogers route with it, because he gets, like, so many sponsors from adamandeve.com.
I don't...
Sloths take 42 hours on average to have sex. Disturbing, no?
Imagine...
I don't know how I feel about that.
Imagine
Dragons?
Adam Eve sponsoring an asexual.
That would be a very, very, very intriguing move, actually.
Like, it would make no sense for them to do so, but they just do it because they can.
We're inclusive of all sexualities, including those sexualities that don't want to have sex.
Or even get aroused.
Exactly. Behold, this wide array of clit stimulators that you will never use. A day in your life.
Stop staring at me. You're making me freak out, which is probably gonna give me a panic attack. Stop it.
Oh my god, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
She's like, I can feel it. It's coming. Alright. Fuck, okay, where were we?
Oh fuck, I was trying to look up the
The
dildo. Alright, let's see. Since a touch form a mental image of surroundings. Dude, you can mentally imagine boobies. That'd be great. Alright, anyway. Let's see. Adultery information.
Nice.
Acts as its mouthpiece, verbally relaying thoughts and requests. Alright. Next paragraph.
1984. Came to Foundation attention after attempting to check into a hotel. United what the fuck?
Airbnb.
Is that no, it's
Arab.
Arab.
I know, Panda. It was a joke.
You're making Wham! Don't do this to me right now. At 3:41 a.m. Why? Why is so early?
Read on. You'll find out. I
Accord-
remember how the story goes.
According to the report written by the local law enforcement, 1884A attempted to to the jewelry it was carrying in exchange for lodging. When the receptionist declined the offer, 1884B entered through a nearby window and approached the receptionist aggressively. Despite, I would be imagine this poor woman who's just like working, like, you know, like the morning shift, like the I guess technically the night shift. And this blind woman comes in. She's like, "Hey, I need a room. Here's my jewelry." And she's like, "No, I'm sorry, we can't do this because we need cash or, you know, credit or whatever, you know." And then just out of nowhere, this ball of hands just comes out of nowhere and threatening you. And it's just like,
Yeah,
oh.
I would need a new pair of pants after that. I would not be
I would
okay with
need
that at
a
all.
therapist, like maybe more than one, for that therapist, so that one has a therapist.
I think I would just go ahead and suppress it altogether. Cheaper that way.
Fair enough. I do it every day. Okay. Despite encouragement from 1884A, after the receptionist fled, 1884B reported stole a room key from the front desk. Foundation agents in the area intercepted the receptionist's emergency phone call and discovered 1884A and 1840B in a single-person hotel room. The two were recovered without incident.
All right, we got interview logs. All right, is the script. I'll do Dr. Hayfield, and you can do the old blind woman.
Sure. Should I close
Okay,
my eyes and read this?
I was about to say, do your best blind impression.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just like close my eyes. Like, okay, Wham, I'm ready. Just say your line. It's like, just silence from me. I can't read. I need Braille.
I was about to say, I read you lines in Braille. I just go bump, 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 bump. All right. Begin log. How long have you been... Bless you.
Thank you.
How long have you been connected to SCP-1884-B?
I was trying to think of, like...
Did you sneeze again?
Yeah, there was another one coming up, but it never came out, so it was like someone sucking shit.
I hate those. That's like the worst.
Okay. As long as I can remember.
Oh, good lord. Here we go.
It's gonna take a really long time because I see the entire fucking paragraphs that I have to read.
No, please, by all means, go for it.
Oh,
You've done the voice.
We're gonna
Commit
be
to
here
the
all
bit.
night.
Commit to the bit.
Whenever I've been, it's been there with me. Even if only in my mind.
Bro, I fucking love that Disney movie. Let's go. Where did SCP-1884-B come from?
When I was still very young. I can't be serious with this voice. I asked my mother the same question. She could not tell me. She said she did not want to frighten me.
Does that mean this woman gave birth to an entire ball of hands?
Also, this woman literally had this thing with her child the entirety of the time.
I'm literally trying to imagine how that would work, and the mental image I'm conjuring up right now is anything but good.
All I can think of is the Addams Family.
Da-da-da-da.
Da.
Have your blindness and physical abnormalities been present since birth?
Yes. Atlantic has always been my eyes. She, apparently, feels the ground so I can walk. She helps me hold things. In my old age, there has been times she has carried me. I'm very grateful to her.
What were the events that led to the incident at the hotel? And please stop sitting on your hands, literally. Panda, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just thinking.
Out loud by Ed Sheeran.
Someone requested something, so I'm trying to think how I should do this.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know how I feel about sloths having.
I don't want to think
What?
about it, Wham. That tale may take some time to explain. Why did you do this to me? Fuck.
All right. We have our voice for the rest of the SCP, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fucking go.
It was like, you must do this voice, and I was like, I can try, but like, I guess technically you can call me a cowgirl because I was raised with horses. I didn't have a horse farm, I just rode horses. So, like, to me, a cowgirl sounds like this.
I feel like we've had this conversation before, but you've never struck me as a horse girl.
I rode them. I wasn't, like, you know, I don't know.
Like, down with their care and everything like that?
They weren't mine. I mean, I brushed them and, like, you know, washed them and fed them, but that was, like, as far as anything else. They were, like, I rode my cousin's horses and I rode my friend's horses. And so when she was away, I would come and take care of them.
I never cared for a horse. I just washed them, fed them, made sure to go ahead and trim their hooves, went ahead and
I
rode
never
them,
did
and
that. I
also exercised them daily.
Sir, I never cut their hair.
You know, I never cared for them. I never
shaved
them. At all,
them.
no.
I never took care of the hooves. I never took care of their stalls. You know, I never took care of their medicals.
Fucking hope not.
You know, I only, you know, did the, you know, because after riding them, they're gonna be all sweaty, so you gotta wash them.
I thought that was just called rubbing them down.
No, well, some, like, depends on, you know, how you do it. Anyway.
Okay. Anyway. Fuck, where were we? Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. Please proceed in that wonderful, beautiful cowgirl accent.
Alright, here we go. When I was 8 years old, a man came to our house asking to buy me and Lilina. My parents were upset. They were always trying to, I feel like I'm going somewhere else. They always tried to hide us and kept us secret. They were worried that the man would tell others. But my father still sent them away. Good dad. It was the first day I ever heard my older brother cry. That night, a man with an upside-down face came to my room. That's disturbing. Linda was still very small and could not fight him. He put a sock in my mouth and took us away. Never saw my family again, because I was blind.
He also tasted gross, too.
Ew. We were taken to America and forced to work in a place called Herman Fuller's Circus of oh, that's kind of messed up, actually. Of the disquieting.
Yeah, Herman Fuller's Circus of the Disquieting is a faction in the SCP universe. Yeah. It's a big-ass circus full of all kinds of fucked up shit. Yeah. And also, the way they treat their acts is not exactly,
yeah, I've seen the...
But you will find out as we read on.
Yeah. At first, they had me and I a part of the parade freaks. But once, somebody's calling me. Hold your horses.
Okay, horse girl, have fun. Much obliged there, cowboy. Upside down face? Yeah, his name's Manny. He's, basically, okay, so, like, the circus is run by Herman Fuller, and Manny is his second in command. In some canons, he actually ends up taking over the Circus of the Disquieting. But yes, he has a, upside down face, and is a very, 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 very cruel man. Like, very cruel. As we shall find out momentarily. As soon as Panda stops taking care of her horses by, like, shaving down their hooves and brushing their manes and whatnot. You know, horse girl stuff.
Excuse you, I was talking to my father.
I don't see how that's relevant to what I was saying, but cool.
Anyway. Okay.
Go on.
Where was it? But
Come on.
once I was grown, they told us that we needed our own act in order to earn our keep. They just needed flowing clothes and jewelry and blind us as a maiden, Madame Rosita, and her amazing palm reader. In our act, Lena would walk on the faces of... That's... Why do I find that really disturbing? Faces of volunteers. And I would make detections about their appearance based on what she felt. I find this really disturbing. I don't know why.
What? It's just a big ball of hands rolling over people's faces. Come
Yeah,
on,
I
man.
know.
We all
but,
been there.
Alrighty.
Man, you've lived a sheltered life.
I don't like hands touching my face. Wham.
Then I would highly advise you to never make acquaintances with blind people.
I have a friend who's blind.
Because it's pretty much the only way they can identify your face.
I have a friend who's blind. And she's only
Has
touched
she
my
ever felt your
face
face?
once. When...
That was just so you could go ahead and get your imprint. So that way she knows what you look like. Well, so to speak.
No, actually, it was,
Oh, was it like a gentle cheek caress?
No, it... I
Was it a
talked to her thinking, like, because sometimes I forget she's blind. So I talk to her, like, you know, like a normal... Like, she's not, and I sometimes forget. And she's fine. She has a great personality. I love her to bits. I haven't seen her, actually, like, for, like, a year. Because she moved. So I sadly...
Oh.
I still talk to her. I just haven't, you know, seen her.
Yeah.
But there was a time back in like high school, we were talking, and it was after a volleyball game, and a girl on the other side of the net scratched my face, and she like got it pretty deep, so there's like a huge like line, and I was talking to her, and I said, yeah, she scratched me really bad. Like, it hurts, like, sometimes, and, like, it's huge and, like, scarry. And she's like, oh, that must really hurt. And I was like, I know. It looks bad, doesn't it? And she turned to me, put out her hand, and I was like, high five? And I high-fived her, and she's like, that's not what I want. I want your face. And I was like, my face? And she's like, yes, I want your face. And so I... you know, took her hand and put it on my face, and she felt, you know, the scratch. And she's like, it does feel deep. And I was like, I know. And she's like, I hope it doesn't scar. And then she started feeling my face for the first time, and it was weird. But I let her do it because I knew who she was, and I trusted her, so.
Yeah, understandable.
She said I was very pretty, so.
Aww.
You know.
Just me personally, from like a germophobic standpoint, I wouldn't let somebody's like sweaty, germy hands touch an open wound on my face, though. That's just me personally.
Actually, funny enough, she's a germophobic. So it's kind of...
for good reason.
Yeah. She has a dog, actually, an icing dog. Well, I don't know if it's the same dog, because I haven't seen her, but her name is Betsy.
Aww.
And she's a golden noodle. With no
Yay, golden doodle! Aww.
Yeah, we call her the noodle because she kind of like bends around like a wet noodle, and it's really weird. It looks like she doesn't have bones, so we call her Noodle.
Interesting, actually. Freaky, but interesting.
Indeed. All right. Anyway.
That's part of your job, Susan. No wonder that you do.
Okay. Okay. Make. This one is African. This one broke his nose as a child. This one recently had an accident on a fishing trip. Was there a fishing hook through his face? How would you know? If I made an error in my guesses, I went without dinner. Oh my god. If I made an error in my English, I would be whipped. My English improved very quickly.
Herman Fuller's Circus of the Disquieting, everybody.
Really, Schaefer? Really?
What'd he do?
She hasn't seen you in a while.
To be fair, you did tell the blind woman it looks pretty bad, doesn't it?
Okay, look,
Oh, so when it gets turned on you, that's when we get all defensive, huh?
She appreciates that I talk to her, you know, normally. Not like she's something broken. She appreciates that very much so.
And I know she does. I was just simply pointing out something along those similar lines that you had said.
Anyway, we're never gonna get through this. Like, it's almost 10 o'clock on my time.
Yeah, it's almost midnight for me. All right, let's hit the gas.
Okay, okay, so very quickly. Okay. As years went by, the circus grew. We began touring in countries regularly, and I was forced to learn more languages. We visited New York, Paris, Berlin, Stockholm. I don't know if I can do
Stockholm
that.
syndrome. Stockholm.
Stockholm, Tokyo, Beijing, and more small cities that I can't count. We were told how lucky we were a part of the circus. That's a fucking lie. To be leading such glamorous lives. It's another fucking lie. Glamorous lives. We were always underfed. We slept on the same foam mattress for 30 years, and not a week went by without me receiving abuse of some kind. Even when Luna tried to rebel, for some reason skip lines. I was the one who was whipped. My skin is not as strong as Luna's, and we were both feel more pain when I'm hurt. You see my arms? All these scars are from the circus. I received this one when I misused the word competent. Competent. I would be whipped too, god damn it.
I was just about to say a whip comes out of nowhere and hits you.
This one, I confuse a Roman nose with a crinoline?
I think it's Aqualine, maybe?
Aqualine nose? And all these here are from when Luna first tried to help me escape in 1944. We never attempted to escape again until the night 2 weeks ago. I always discouraged Luna from trying to escape, beyond my fear of being punished. I told myself no matter how hard bad things were at the circus, it would be worse in the outside world. I told her it would only be a matter of time until Luna was killed by some frightened person on the street. But the thought of leaving still passed through my mind frequently. 2 weeks ago, when we had stopped at a deserted road between shows, Luna killed the guard outside our tent. She did it while I was asleep, so I would not have to feel her do it. She must have done it without planning it ahead of time, because I never saw the idea in my mind. When she woke me, I was very frightened and almost would not leave, but I was afraid of what the men with the upside-down face, the ringmaster thug, would do to us if we found out Luna had become dangerous. So we fled. I could not run very far, and Luna had to carry me to civilization. I told her to wait outside while I tried to get us a room at the hotel, but she did not listen.
I see. I think that's all the information we need for today. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're very welcome. I joked. I'm very grateful to be here. You people treat me very kind. I wish I could be with Luna in person more often, but she's always with me in my mind.
I could tell from that fucking interjection that you were very glad. You're very welcome. I'm very grateful to be here.
I'm trying my best, sir.
Subsequent investigations in a Hermanful circus of the disquieting have found no evidence that such a group exists. Fucking lies. They do. I've seen them with my own 2 eyeballs on paper.
Yeah, I was gonna say on paper. I've seen some fan art of it too, but
it's spooky, isn't it?
It's really disturbing, actually.
Alright, so 1884B. With assistance from 1884A, Dr. Selman was able to teach 1884B to read Braille and communicate by signing letters of the alphabet. The following is a one-on-one interview between Dr. Selman and 1884B. Dr. Selman used a Braille printer for his queries, which have been romanized here for the sake of readability. Dash A was heavily sedated at the time the interview was being conducted in order to ensure the integrity of Dash B's replies. Okay, I'll go ahead and be the handball, and you be Dr. Selman.
I'll try my hardest. My voice kind of hurts from doing that entire. I'm just gonna do my normal voice.
Okay, fair enough.
What are you?
Here I am, SCP 1884B.
What is your species called?
I am only one. I am Luana.
What is your nature?
Question confusing.
Alright. How would you describe yourself?
Knees weak. Arms heavy. Vomit on sweater already. Mom's. Spaghetti.
Hand thing. Perfect. How long have you known SCP-1884-A?
Our minds have been connected ever since my first thought. I was wondering why they put a sick there, but then I realized that they missed like 2 N's in connected instead of 1. There's supposed to be 2 N's in connected, but they only put 1, so that explains the sick. All right. Anyway, sorry.
Where did you come from?
Ask your parents.
Oh. It's just when you birth out a baby in a hand, like 2 hands come out. It's like,
Wow.
Can we attach these? Like the doctor's like, should we attach these? And then they start moving.
It's crowning! Oh God, no!
They just start like, it starts moving. You're like, oh God!
You gotta give him credit. That must have been one hands-on delivery.
Oh my God, Wham!
What?
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Please remember
like
that
giving
this
me the
is a
finger right
serious
now.
interview. Where did you come from?
Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Hadn't have been for Cotton Eye Joe, it just starts like signing out like really rapidly the fucking lyrics for Cotton Eye Joe. I don't know, but I remember it was wet.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Childbirth is a very beautiful thing.
I don't want it, thank you. But yeah, sure. How would you describe your captivity in the circus of the disquieting?
SCP-1884-B raises the middle finger at every hand not being used to support its weight. Man,
Perfect.
I support this creature in every endeavor.
100%. Kindly expound on that in words if you would be so kind.
We were treated very badly, punished always. They could not hurt me, so they hurt sister to hurt me. They are crooks. They are always hurting people.
Who else did they hurt?
Other acts, and sometimes peanut gallery. Sister always heard screaming from other tents late at night. No one would tell us why. You're good.
It's just disturbing to me. 1884A stated that you were the one who instigated your escape. What led you to make this decision?
She was afraid to try, but I wanted a better life for her. They hurt her too much for too long, and then we had the perfect chance.
I think that concludes our first interview. Thank you, SCP-1884-B.
Wait, may I have Braille books, please? I am lonely and bored.
I'll put it in requests.
Note, 1884-B was later provided a limited selection of literary classics. In subsequent interviews, 1884-A and 1884-B noted their favorite works as Pride and Prejudice and Wuthering Heights, respectively. Aww.
Oh, so like...
I got a respect for the classics.
So when B reads, does A, like, no?
Yeah, they communicate telepathically. Everything that B feels, A feels too. So whenever...
Oh, so they're reading together? It's like an audiobook through your head.
Yeah. Well, fingers, but who's counting? Well, technically, yeah, it would be.
I was gonna say, it's because B's reading, so technically it's an audiobook. Because it's in A's head.
It technically wouldn't be an audiobook because it goes directly into your head instead of through your ears into your head. So it's more of like a telepathy book? Telapio book?
Thanks! It's a
hey,
fish.
Craner says hi. Hi, Mr. Insurance. Tell Craner I said hi back, unless you are Craner, in which case, hi, Craner.
Hi, Master Insurance. Mr. Insurance. I don't know why I keep saying Master Insurance.
Mr. Bombastic, Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Bombastic. Okay, I think that's enough for today.
Yeah. Wait!
Okay.
1884 is by Pepper's Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, we may end.
Well, I was about to say that it said it at the top next to the reading.
Yeah, it did say it at the top. I remember that now.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, Pepper's Ghost. No. So they're a copy of something.
Telebooks, books in your head. Makes me think of a telephone book.